what's up guys, Insomniac here, and welcome to episode 9 of Dumbest Laws in America, featuring Florida. And the gameplay you're seeing is viewer submitted from Mr. Legit 1, a Florida native himself. So I felt that it'd be perfect for this episode. And this one might be a little bit long, so sit back and enjoy these real dumbass laws. Alright, let's get started. It is illegal for a doctor to ask a patient whether they own a gun. Now, why would a doctor ask a patient if they own a gun? I mean, unless you live in like Detroit or Los Angeles, I can understand because those cities are really screwed up and bad. There should be no reason for a doctor to ask if you own a gun. I mean, unless he's a friend of yours, which should be understandable. The state constitution allows for freedom of speech, a trial by jury, and pregnant pigs not to be confined in cages. The first two, understandable about the freedom of speech and trial by jury, but the pregnant pigs thing, I didn't think that really mattered. I mean, yeah, even pregnant animals need a little bit of space, but come on. One may not commit any unnatural acts with another person. That kind of sounds like, to make it more understandable, one may not do any gross breaking of the law with another person. Okay, I understand that one. I don't know why it's on this list. Unmarried couples may not commit lewd acts and live together in the same residence. So if I have a girlfriend, I can't live with her in my own house, and we can't mess around in said house. I call bullshit. You know my favorite line, I call bullshit. Corrupting the public morals is defined as a nuisance and is declared a misdemeanor offense. Okay, corrupting anybody should be considered a nuisance, but I don't think it warrants a misdemeanor offense. Come on. Retarded. Doors of all public buildings must open outwards. I can kind of see this one. You know, like if there was a fire, you want the door to open really fast, and you can just hit the door and go. Because, you know, every once in a while you get those idiots where the door says pull and no push. Or it says push and no pull. It is illegal to sell your children. Oh, come on, really? Really? They really got this stupid law? It is illegal to sell your children. No shit. It is immoral to sell your children. Come on. Where do they come up with this shit in this country? Women may be fined for falling asleep under a hairdryer, as can the salon owner. Well, that's kind of a fire hazard, and it is dangerous because it could burn the hell out of their scalp. So that one I understand. You're risking your health and the business. A special law prohibits unmarried women from parachuting on Sunday or shall risk arrest, fine, and or jailing. What does it matter if a woman parachutes on Sunday, even if she's unmarried or not? That is a stupid fucking law. Seriously. Alright. If an elephant is left tied to a parking meter, the parking fee has to be paid just as it would for a vehicle. Okay, this is an animal we're talking about. A very large animal that's as big as most large vans, yes. But it's an animal nonetheless. Not a car. If you leave an elephant tied to a parking meter, you are a cruel individual. And that elephant could just rip that meter out of the ground probably anyway. It is illegal to sing in a public place while attired in a swimsuit. So, if you're listening to your iPod and you're at the beach, and you just got done swimming, and you're drying off, you're getting suntan, whatever, you can't sing to your iPod or along with your iPod? I call bullshit. Again, men may not be seen publicly in any kind of strapless gown. So a guy can't walk around at the beach without a shirt? Or what are they trying to say? He has to wear like suspenders or shit? The fuck? Having sexual relations with a porcupine is illegal. Just what I thought. California or Florida couldn't get any dumber. Come on, I've been to Florida. I like the state, but you got some dumb ass laws. Having sex with a porcupine is illegal. Having sex with a porcupine would be painful because he shoots some quills into your ass. Come on, who would do that? I know there's some sick people out there, but come on. It is illegal to skateboard without a license. Really? So if a 10-year-old is skateboarding down the sidewalk, you're going to ask him for a license? Come on. I call bullshit. When having sex, only the missionary position is legal. Come on. I'm not going to get into details about that one because I don't know how old some of you guys are. But I call bullshit on that one. When having sex, only the missionary position is legal. Let's just put it this way. I would be in jail all the time. I would be a career criminal for that law. Let's just put it that way. You may not fart in a public place after 6 p.m. Seriously, sometimes you just can't hold it in. And the next one is really, really, really fucking stupid. It is considered an offense to shower naked. How else you going to shower? You're not going to get in the shower with your clothes on. Come on. I call bullshit on the last two. You are not allowed to break more than 3 dishes per day or chip the edges of more than 4 cups and or saucers. They really going to come into your house and count this shit? I call bullshit. Oral sex is illegal. Again, I call bullshit. These laws are stupid. You may not kiss your wife's breasts. Good thing I don't live in Florida. I'd be going to jail. Alright, on to the next page. Alright, here's city laws. In Big Pine Key, Florida, it is illegal to molest a key deer. Why would you molest a deer anyway? Why? It's fucking stupid. Persons may not be inappropriately attired who work at hot dog stands. Okay, what do they consider inappropriately attired? I mean, you're working out in the public. Usually a hot dog stand, you kind of own it or something, or you can pretty much dress how you want. Call bullshit. That was in Broward County. In Cape Coral, it is against the city ordinance to hang your clothes outside on a clothesline. If it's your own property, why does that matter? I call bullshit. Also in Cape Coral, it is illegal to park a pickup truck in your driveway or in front of your house on the street. So if you own a pickup truck, you can't park it in your driveway? Come on, I call bullshit. In Cape Coral City, a $50 fine will be levied on anyone who allows a couch to sit in their carport. I mean, I can understand how that's like an eyesore. It just looks hickish, redneckish, stupid, whatever. In Daytona Beach, the molestation of trash cans is banned. Come on. I've heard of people having sick fetishes, but molesting a trash can? Come on, you sick bastards. Maintaining a car on your property which is no longer in use is prohibited. So if you have a car that you haven't used for a while because it's been broke down and you start working on it, it's illegal? I call bullshit. It's your own property. You should be able to do what you want. Owning a flower pot with water in it that isn't capable of draining is considered a public nuisance. I can understand this to a point because, you know, it'll attract mosquitoes and stuff, but if it's on your property, who cares? I call bullshit. Okay, in Destin, Florida, it is illegal for an owner of a store to allow another person to pass out free ducklings in front of the store. Why? It's a free duck. Hell, I'd let somebody do it. Come on. Destin states that a car that viciously chases passersby is a bad cat. That's not a law, that's just a name. They call it a bad cat. Okay. If you wish to go swimming in the ocean, get dressed in your hotel room. Well, no, you're going to go out to the beach, get naked, and get dressed right there? Duh. Torpedoes may not be set off in the city. Really? Really? They have a law that says torpedoes may not be set off in the city limits. Come on. I take it somebody has tried this at one point in time. That's what that tells me. Excuse me if you hear a little bit of stuffiness. I have a little bit of a cold I'm trying to get over. Alright. If you like to love your ride, I think this means if you like or love to ride your bicycle in Destin. It's spelt wrong. Don't lean it up against a tree in a cemetery. Why? What if your kickstand's broken and you go to your cemetery to see one of your loved ones? Stupid. I call bullshit. It is illegal to drive over graves in a cemetery. Now this is, I could understand this one. It is illegal to drive over graves in a cemetery. That is a matter of respect. You do not drive over grave sites in a cemetery. Come on. That's why they make little paths and roads in there. That is a matter of respect, and I fully support that law. If you notice an ice cream man attempting to sell his cold concoctions in a cemetery, call the police immediately, for that is illegal. It's illegal. Why would somebody be in a cemetery trying to sell ice cream? Oh, hey, you're visiting your dead loved ones. Here, have an ice cream sandwich. Stupid. In Hialeah, if I'm saying that correctly. If I butcher any of these names, please forgive me. Hialeah. Ambling and strolling is a misdemeanor. That's more or less like taking a walk. It's a misdemeanor? Okay. In Key West, chickens are considered a protected species. Well, if they have a KFC down there, that law needs no explanation. Those of you who know the background behind that one know what I'm talking about. In Miami Beach, skateboarding is not allowed on at any police station. Well, yeah, you're gonna hit some cop, going back and forth and shit. And they don't like that. Persons face up to 30 days in jail for selling oranges on the sidewalk. Really? Really? What about fruit stands? Come on. I call bullshit. On to the third page of laws. There's a lot. Okay. In Miami Beach, termite farms are not allowed within the city. Well, yeah, because termites destroy shit. Why do you think you see houses with termite damage? The walls falling apart stuff? Termite damage. In Naples, Florida, neon signs are prohibited. I highly doubt there is not one neon sign in Naples, Florida. I bet you if I go down there right now, there is neon signs in Naples, Florida. I call bullshit. In Palm Bay, Florida, persons may not tow a sled behind their bicycles. I call bullshit on that too. You know how many kids I've seen do it up here? Why would it be different down there? That sounds like a stupid law. In Pensacola, Florida, citizens may not be caught downtown without at least $10 on their person. Really? You can't just walk around downtown? They're going to actually stop you? How much money you got? That sounds illegal right there. I call bullshit on that law too. It is illegal to roll a barrel on any street. Fines go up according to the contents of the barrel. Why would you roll a barrel? Most barrels get delivered on trucks. Unless you're stealing it, then that's why you'd be rolling it, so your ass should be detained anyway. A woman can be fined, in parentheses, only after death, for being electrocuted in a bathtub because of using self-beautification utensils. You're going to fine a woman after she gets electrocuted, after she's dead? I call bullshit. How can you fine somebody after they're dead? Well, you get to dig up their corpse and say, hey, you owe us this much money for this fine for electrocuting yourself unintentionally. Stupid. Stage nudity is banned with the exception of bona fide theatrical performances. Yeah, it's early in the morning because I just got off work, so I'm not even going to try to understand that one. That's in Sanford. Skipping on. Sarasota, Florida. If you hit a pedestrian, you are fined $78. If you hit a pedestrian with your car, motorcycle, whatever, you should be fined a hell of a lot more than $78. You should have your damn license removed because you're not watching what the hell you're doing. Unless said pedestrian runs out in front of you and you see him and you can't stop. If it's not your fault, you shouldn't be fined shit. If you deliberately do it because you're not paying attention, you should be... Someone should knock that pedestrian should knock the shit out of you. We're not watching where you're driving. Sarasota, Florida, you may not catch crabs. Yeah, that crab is going to pinch the shit out of you. If it's at the beach. Unless you know what you're doing. Satellite Beach. Beer may not be sold between 2A. That one, it doesn't have the full time. Somebody screwed up. In Satellite Beach, persons may not appear in public clothed in liquid latex. Yet again, why? Why? I'm sorry, but you guys must have some dumb people down there. Seaside, Florida. All houses must have white picket fences and full-width 2-story porches. I can kind of understand that because they want all the houses to look alike, especially since there's a lot of beach property down there. So, that one I can... it's not that big of a deal. In Tampa, Florida, women may not expose their breasts while performing topless dancing. Somehow I think that's bullshit. There's got to be topless dancing. Topless dancing? That is topless dancing. Women showing their boobs is topless dancing. So how could you do topless dancing without showing your chest? Come on. Call bullshit. Lap dances must be given at least 6 feet away from a patron. Then that's not a lap dance. That's just you dancing in the air. All right, that's it for this episode 9 featuring Florida. I told you this could be a long one. If you guys enjoyed, thank you. If you guys are from Florida and you know about any of these laws, as always, if you know somebody that's been in trouble or been in trouble yourself, please leave your story in the comment section below. And, if you guys want to send me any gameplay for the next episodes, get a hold of me through private message here on YouTube. I will be more than happy to feature your gameplay and give you a shout out and whatnot. Link your channel in the description. There's also a link in the description for Mr. Legit One's channel. Thank you for allowing me to use your gameplay. I really appreciate it. I like helping you guys out as well for helping me out. And, give this video a rating. I greatly appreciate it. Share it on Facebook or Twitter if you wouldn't mind. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. And stay tuned for episode 10, which will feature Georgia. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.